The most successful people explain why a college degree is useless. Hello fam, today we are going to talk about why the prestigious college degrees you are running after are nothing but a piece of paper in many instances, and do not guarantee your success in life. Don't take my word for it, many credible people have said this plenty of times, so without further ado, let's dive right into the video. We are all aware that times are evolving, and the world our grandparents are familiar with is slowly fading away. In the former days, formal education was considered to be the holy grail of prosperity and fortune. You had to be highly educated in order to earn a livelihood and hold important business meetings. However, the times have changed, and for the better or for worse, your college degree does not promise you wealth or a bright future. Even the real estate billionaire and popular ex-president of the United States, Donald Trump, once claimed that college degrees are insufficient to prepare students for the outside world. What you've memorized from textbooks in college won't be enough for you to thrive and become extraordinary. Stepping into the real world requires a lot of practical experience and skill sets. Your college degree is nothing more than a piece of paper when it comes to having a prosperous career and business. Leadership skills, negotiation skills, interpersonal skills, good character, having a drive, and a positive attitude are among the many qualities required to survive in the entrepreneurial world. Funny, however, they don't teach any of these in schools. The mind behind Tesla and SpaceX, Elon Musk, says that formal education and learning from school are like downloading data into your brain without realizing which ones are useful or not in the long run. Hence, you end up memorizing a lot of extra information you may never need in your practical life. The school system may not be ideal for everyone. In an interview, Seth Godin, a marketing expert and best-selling author, explained that schools train children to be followers instead of leaders. After you graduate from school, you've been brainwashed to follow someone else's orders so that you apply for jobs where you have to comply with what's been asked of you. To put it another way, you've been trained to become a robot. Besides, we've always been taught by society and most school systems to aim for A's in exams instead of actually seeking to gain the knowledge from the class. Even the greatest inventor of all time, Thomas Edison, said, "Tomorrow is my exam, but I don't care because a single sheet of paper can't decide my future." Sure, if your dream job is to work for someone as a professional white-collar employee, your college degree and formal education would help you get there. But that is all they can help you with. Your career progression requires the practical experiences you learn from the real world. People who don't have a job but a career or a business require more than just formal education in this regard. As Jim Rohn says, formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. The famous motivational speaker Les Brown was once labeled as educable mentally retarded, and he was forced to drop out of school. However, that did not prevent him from achieving his goals and living his best life. He became a huge sensation and now makes a good fortune out of the thing he loves to do. If you look at all the people around the globe that have made it big, you'll observe that what they have in common is not their college degrees. What actually makes them shine out amongst others is their personality, determination, hard work, goals, desires, commitment, habits, and etc. Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Mark Cuban, Steve Jobs, Henry Ford, David Murdoch, Richard Branson, to name a few, are top billionaires who dropped out of school to follow their passion and ended up crafting huge business empires. Formal education can be important under certain circumstances. Before you end up making any sudden and rash decisions to drop out of school, it is vital to mention that formal education and a professional degree have their own perks and functionality in the world we live in. Unquestionably, without any proper education, people will be unable to read, write, or calculate things that are important for mankind to prosper. Education is of the utmost importance if a country has to flourish, which is also why leading nations spend more than half of their budgets on education so as to give birth to a civilized society. Additionally, a more important role that education plays in our lives is that it helps us differentiate between right and wrong and lawful and illegal. So, in essence, education helps in diminishing the crime rate of a country. An educated person with a college degree has more confidence than someone who is uneducated, therefore ensuring a more stable life. Formal education facilitates a person in acquiring the necessary knowledge and skills for work in the job field. What I mean by that is that an educated person will always have a competitive edge over an uneducated person, since education has provided them with a head start so that they don't have to start from scratch. A college degree does not guarantee success in the future. Even though we've already mentioned how and why education is important, it is also vital to understand that to produce outstanding results in life requires more than just a college degree. To live a thriving life, your mindset, attitude, and beliefs are also extremely important. You may have noticed that some of the best lessons don't come from the books you read or the institutions you attend. It comes from life itself. Our ability to mold ourselves to the environment and self-reflect plays a key role in whether we step forward or backward. Another facet that determines a person's level of success in their life is their vision. Dreaming big and having extraordinary goals doesn't require money or a degree, so someone who's a dropout from school might have bigger dreams than a person who owns a degree. After you graduated, did you also dream of working for big companies like Google, Apple, or Microsoft? You probably did. The thing is that these companies were designed by entrepreneurs, and you don't have to have a degree in order to be an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not a career you have to apply for or give an interview for. It's a calling and a desire that comes naturally. This is why people who do not have a formal education also make their way through life. They become successful in their career as well as business. Therefore, it is also advised by many prominent people, such as Canadian businessman and billionaire Kevin O'Leary, to spend wisely on your college degrees. If your career path does not require a formal degree, it seems wise not to spend a huge amount of money or take loans out in order to complete your degree. Long-term planning is necessary instead of blindly following the crowd or complying with what society expects from you. That's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel so you can enjoy more from us. We hope to see you in our next video, but till then, goodbye.